Jamberry here, and I am here today to show you how to remove the Jamberry nail wraps. My son is my videographer today, so thank you very much. I'm in the process of getting some better equipment, tripods and whatnot, and makes things look a little bit professional. But I also have two sons that are big into making videos and YouTube videos, and they're already telling me, "Oh, Mom, we have to do this edit and that edit, and we can make you a really cool intro and all that." So hopefully there'll be some more exciting things to come. In the meantime, I'm going to promote Jamberry nail wrap and lacquer remover. And really, honestly, this is the best nail polish remover I have ever used. I am 46, so I have been doing my nails for a very long time, using the typical drugstore nail polish remover. Then, of course, they came out with the non-acetone remover, which is gentler on your nails. This is non-acetone also. I've been using Jamberry products for a year and a half before I decided to start selling them myself. So I'm not just saying this just to promote my own products because I'm selling them. I'm saying this because it really, honestly, in my opinion, I'm telling the truth. I really believe that this is the best remover that I have ever used. It does remove the Jamberry nail wraps effortlessly. It does remove regular nail polish and regular lacquer, and it also helps to remove much more quickly the gel wraps. Jamberry does sell like the little packets that you can put on each nail that helps make the gel removal much easier because you allow them to soak for 10-15 minutes. But I'm just using this as the nail wraps, and I can just use regular cotton rounds and nail polish remover. And Jamberry does sell one of these. I don't. This is not Jamberry's brand. I've had this for my own for about a year. This is I know is best for the gel removal, but I also find this is better for the nail wrap removal. Although Jamberry does also provide one of these, and you can use this rubber tip to get underneath also. The rubber tip is a little bit safer, I guess, because this is not going to damage your nails at all. If you are not careful with the metal, you can scratch your nails, so you always have to use a light touch and caution with the metal implement. All right. The nice thing about this also is that it is one of those handy dandy pumps, so you just turn it on to lock it or to activate it. And back in action. All right, I already removed the nail wraps on this hand, so I'm just going to do my right hand, and you just simply get this good and moist. And the one thing that you want to do is, just kind of gently lift up the edge. Now, I've been wearing these wraps for 2 weeks and 3 days, so they are very loose. They're ready to come off. They're starting to wear, and which is going to happen. These wraps are not infallible. They are promoted as lasting 2 weeks. You can definitely get a week to 2 weeks out of the wear of the nail wraps, depending on the application process and depending on how well you take care of your nails while the wraps are on them. So these are very loose already, so it's very easy to get underneath the wraps. But you just want to get that corner lifted up just a little bit, and you always want to work from side to side. You never want to remove the nails top to bottom or bottom to top, because you need to protect the very delicate top layer of your nails, and you just kind of work it up underneath the edge. You can always use the implement a little bit if you need to get up underneath there. And then once it starts lifting up, and this is the part that it's almost magical, you just simply work the I'll fold it so you can see, work the remover underneath there, and it'll slide right across. And if you need to get a little bit more remover in there, just to get it nice and I'm going to get that adhesive nice and wet. And there, it slides right off. Now, this nail is actually broken right here. It has been this way for the past 2 nail wraps that I've had. So I've had this for 4 weeks, and it's still, my nail is still hanging on in there because with the wraps and it, you know, kind of adhered here, that it's actually allowing my nail to keep growing without my nail falling off. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a genetic. I don't know if I like damaged my nail somehow, but I constantly, it constantly cracks right down here all the time, and it's extremely painful. You know, so I have to, you know, try and cut this part off, and then the nail's all like at an angle, you know, just trying to protect it from getting ripped off, which is what will happen, and then that hurts even worse. But now with the Jamberry wraps, and because it hasn't broken off yet, I can allow it to kind of keep growing up until I can actually cut it off without it hurting the bed of my nail at all. So, wearing the Jamberry wraps has saved my nail for 4 weeks from being ripped off. Okay, sorry, I do go off on tangents and, you know, jibber jabber a lot. You just have to bear with me. But you just want to make sure that you don't have any of the adhesive left on your nails, because if you do go put on new wraps, that will affect the adhesion if you have any leftover adhesive on your nails. Alright, so on to the next one. This one is already lifted up enough that all I have to do is just slide this across. I'll keep doing it in half so that you can see. And it just simply roll right off. And like I said, if you use just regular nail polish remover, they will not come off that easily. Lift it up just a little bit. Underneath there. Oh, it's sliding back down. Underneath there. Slides right off. Oops, not sticking to me. And the last one. Alright, and then I just kind of go over again just to make sure there's no adhesive left over. And I don't know if you get close up, you can see there is no sign of any dryness whatsoever. In fact, actually they're shiny because it almost leaves like an oil-like moisturizer on your nails. Now, of course, when you're going to put new wraps on, we'll go more into detail on this when I actually do a video with the nail wrap application, you do not want that oil on your nails when you put the new nails on, because otherwise your nails will slide right off. So it is important to wash your hands, use an alcohol wipe, and make sure that your nails do not have any kind of residue on your nails when you apply the new wraps. But like I said, more on that later. And that is just to show how easy it is to take the wraps off. And that's our wrap for today. Until next time. See ya.